we're going to schlong about Candace Owens a little bit. We're not going to get into all the Jew hatred because there's so much right now that she is putting out into the world that is
disgusting.
Crazy. It's crazy.
It's all disgusting.
It's just, yeah.
And I reject it. I reject all of that.
We just reject it.
Reject it.
But there was so it's not even just the Jew hatred. It's like she's become so Fuentes-y. You know what I mean?
Nick
Fuentes-y.
Yeah.
So now she's apparently decided that Millet cannot be trusted. And this is a weird reason why.
Election and their incumbent president, Nicolas Maduro. We all know who Nicolas Maduro is. And my suspicion is he's actually about to be killed. And I'll tell you why they're calling it electoral scam. First among them, Milei in Argentina. Now, I want to be very clear. I don't trust anything that crawls out of Argentina with blue eyes. There's a reason for that. And that reason is because after World War II, a lot of Argentinians suddenly had blue eyes. And so I do not trust Milei. Maduro responded to Milei by calling him a cowardly bug and a traitor to the homeland and a fascist. Now, the fascist part might be true. I don't know. I got to see his genealogy because I just don't trust anything with blue eyes that comes from Argentina. That's all I'm saying.
Why do you need to see somebody's genealogy? I don't understand. Why? And what's up with the blue? Why?
That is insane.
It is.
It's like what has happened to her?
WTF.
Oh my God.
It's so if somebody, because he's coming out of Argentina, he has blue eyes.
I mean, she's just, I guess she's like, really, I don't know what she's trying. I don't even want to speculate. I just know she has turned batshit, and it's alarming how many more followers she has now with the batshittery than she did at Daily Wire. Like, it's more crazy.
There's a lot more people that follow her now.
And I am concerned about that.
There's a lot of anti-Semitic people that are like, oh yeah, this is great. I mean, you would see, just read the comments on everything. And they're like, oh, but she's right. This is great. She's right. There's a market for that.
Oh my God.
There's a big market. Yikes. Yeah, it's kind of scary.
SZ Plot over on Local says, so excited you brought this up, Mock. Theo has a huge following. Watched this last night.
I know. He's so great, isn't he?
Yeah.
So fun.
So fun. Did we miss anybody? No, we're caught up over here. Okay. So then the other thing you probably remember, it was a couple months ago where Candace brought up this whole idea of Bridget Macron being a dude. And a lot of people, like Piers Morgan, had the biggest fight with Candace over it. Like, he was so mad at her for saying this. And but there's like this, gajillion page expose by French journalists who are saying, yeah, she's a dude, and it's for sure.
And we actually played some of it. People got so mad at us for replaying some of this stuff.
Yeah, but you guys, I mean, I don't know what the explanation is for what you're about to see, but Candace posted this photo yesterday of Macron, some of their friends, and Brigitte on vacation. And if you look at her area, I'll zoom in. I'm sorry. What the hell is going on there? I mean, you guys,
first of all, she needs to eat a burger.
I mean,
yeah, but
that is not okay. Because then I thought, well, maybe she's wearing a pad of some sort, but she's way too old to be dealing with pads. Okay, this is like a 70-year-old woman.
Definitely don't. You don't need pads when you're 70.
And I'm sorry, but that looks very
bulgy.
Yes. I don't know what to make of it, is all I'm saying. Like, I'm not coming right out and saying she's a dude, but how do you explain this?
Yeah, and just walking around. Listen, I'm not videotaping her. I'm not out in a bathing suit letting people film me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But she is apparently doing it, and she's got something there that's going to be videotaped. There. So it's like, yeah.
I just am saying there's something there.
Right.
That's all we're saying.
And if there's something there, just own it.
I mean, somebody's suggesting incontinence. Like, maybe, but that doesn't look like the shape of any kind of actual padding. It looks like the shape of a bulge. Okay.
Right. I
don't know, man.
I don't either.
I don't know.
We sure are looking at this for a really long time.
I know. We need to remind everybody, even though I can't hold up a sample of it, but we do need to remind everybody about our friends at Field of Greens. So if you are taking a multivitamin, that's great. but that's not all your body needs. Your body also needs the minerals, the vitamins, the minerals, all the good stuff that you would normally get from eating tons of fruits and vegetables.
Which I don't.
Which I don't either.
Yeah, I don't.
I try because I love me some cherries, and they're in season right now. And blueberries are really good, especially the big giant ones.
Yeah, the big fat ones.
The big fat ones that are crunchy.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't understand the people that like soft, mushy fruit.
Ew, gross.
Like, what is that?
We're judging you.
I'm judging a little bit.
Uh-huh.
But anyway, it's just impossible to eat as much fruits and veggies every day as you're supposed to get the benefits that your body really needs. And so that's where Field of Greens comes in. It's a health, like it's a green powder, and you just take a scoopful of it. It's delicious. You put it in a glass of water, you shake it up, and that's giving you all the stuff that you would normally get from getting your normal daily allowance of fruits and veggies. So it's a cheat way. It's a delicious drink that gives you all those same benefits. And they have this guarantee where if you're on it for a few months and then you get your lab results at your doctor's office, if your lab results are not better, you get your money back. That is how much they believe in their product. That's how much we believe in it. So if you haven't tried it, you should. You can visit fogchicks, fogchicks.com, use code chicks. You will get 15% off plus free shipping on your next order of Field of Greens. Try it.
Do it.
Try it. Okay. So then we also wanted to share with you a really interesting video of George Farmer, Candace's husband, who is talking about how they met. And listen, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just going to say
you're being, it's okay. We can all be mean here. That's
he's way too much of a manlet for my taste. Like, that's fine. Like to each his own, and it's her husband. I'm sure they love each other very much, whatever. But just the way that they even met and got engaged is just bizarre to me. The whole thing.
He definitely knows what
like,
taupe is.
This is a different woman to any woman
that I meet her.
So she was giving a speech in London, and she was giving a speech at the Royal Automobile Club, which is a club in Pall Mall in London. And I was in the audience. We met, we shook hands, and I just knew. Kind of when I met her, I was like, this is a woman who she just commanded a power
that I lack.
It was very difficult to describe. Nothing romantic was said, between that day and the day that we got engaged. Nothing romantic was said at all. There was no overtures. Like we didn't go for dinner. Like we didn't take it. Nothing.
Send her flowers.
No, nothing. Yeah, nothing. Exactly. And so I was very clear about that because it was almost like getting to know oneself in some ways. It was kind of a very strange experience. It was like I saw myself in her, and in doing so, and that sounds sort of, well, I fell in love with myself. No, I didn't fall in love with her. I fell in love with a woman who gave so much of myself back to me, and I was very willing to let myself fade and give glory to her. That's how I view our marriage in many ways. Like I'm very happy to take a secondary position to give glory to her. I'm far less politically involved now than I was because she's much more politically involved than I ever could be. When I met her, she was this tour de force, incredible mind, incredible beauty. I was so willing to just be enraptured to her.
I don't know, you guys.
I love Luke's comment. Luke was like, I wish a hot white man would propose to me in 7 days.
17.
Was it 17, Luke?
17 days. But imagine, okay, so he's saying there was not a single romantic overture, no flowers, no dinners. So
your husband didn't do that to you?
Well, I'm just saying, after 17 days of knowing someone, you're just like, let's get married.
And you're like, okay.
Because you are like, you remind me of me.
Of me. Yeah.
He doesn't even have shoulders, you guys. Like, I'm sorry, but that is not.
Well, then they remind each other of each other.
I guess so.
That's why she wears the shoulder pads. That's why she can borrow those.
We have come full circle. If you've been with us a while,
she already hates us.
She already hates
us. She's probably going to see this and she's going to hate us.
She's gonna
She
be mad.
already hates us.
She already is
because
so mad.
Listen, I was just trying to be nice one day, and I was like, "It's the shoulder." We did that in the '80s, and then she got
And
really
we were
mad.
nice.
We were nice, but like people that people can't take jokes.
She was not.
So she hates us. So there you go.